our next guest, Sampson. Welcome. Welcome, Sampson.
Thank you.
Okay, are we okay at the camera? Maybe you can send us a message if you can see Sampson, if everything is okay. Oh, I can see some replies. Asante sana, Shmas. Okay, some Swahili here. So we have some audience from Kenya. So I think you should move a little bit closer so people can see our Ghana man. Okay. So, welcome, Sampson. Now that we are moving to West Africa, and specifically, okay, I already said that, to Ghana. First of all, tell me some more things about you. Who are you and what you are doing here?
My name is Sampson. I am a student in Ghana in culture education. I am from Ghana and I am currently in Greece under Erasmus scholarship program in the University of Paris.
Okay. Just send us a message if you can hear us, if everything is okay, so we know that you are with us and you follow our conversation. So, more people joining, Sante Sana. So, Sampson, you said you are from Ghana, so we are moving to another direction now for our people to know. We go to West Africa. Joseph before told us, okay, I have my notes because I don't remember everything, that there are 43 tribes in Kenya. Tell me about Ghana. How many tribes do we have? And in which tribe do you belong?
In Ghana, we have about 45 tribes in Ghana. And among these 45 tribes, some are considered to be majority tribes, others are considered to be minority tribes. And then when you look at it, we have the Ashanti, the Akan, the Konkombas, and I am one of those who are under a tribe called Konkomba. I am a Konkomba, yes.
Okay. So, because I have spent time in Ghana, and I was not in Konkombas, like my family was Fanti, so I was given a local name. What is your local name?
My local name is Mabawan.
One more time?
Mabawan.
Mabawan.
Yes.
Okay. I will be calling you Mabawan from now on, with your local name. Tell me about the Konkombas. You belong to the Konkombas. Tell me about this tribe.
Konkombas, specifically, we are people in the north. We are found in the northern part of Ghana. When you look at Ghana specifically, we are made up of 16 regions. So out of these 16 regions, the northern part of Ghana is so large, which consists of, we have the upper east region, the northern region, Savannah region, northeast. And when you look at this, Konkombas are found in the northern, we are in the northern part of Ghana, and we covers about 3 to 4 regions in the northern part of Ghana. And then,
in which cities you can find Konkombas?
So the city you can find them, their indigenous home is called Sabuba. When you look at it, it is their main location. They are mostly found in that community. And the people, they are farmers, they are from farming community. That means what they do to earn a living is through farming.
No, so many
agriculture. Agriculture, we go into rearing of animals and all that.
Okay, so I see a connection with the Kikuyu from Kenya. We have the farmers, the Kikuyu, and now we meet the Konkombas. We are also into farming. So I want to know some things more about Konkombas. What beliefs do they exist in your tribe?
When you look at Konkombas in general, the tribe is, when you look at the people are called Konkombas, and locally we call ourselves Bokobam. The Konkombas means Bokobam in our local language, which means the united people.
So Konkombas means united people?
Yes, united people. And then when you look at the language they speak is Konkomba, which is the Kopan. That one it is that one that is written. They read in that one. Their Bible is written in that.
The Konkombas language.
Yes. So it is called Kopan. So when you look at it, Konkombas are further divided into sub-tribes, which we call the clans. So when you look at the Konkomba, it's the general name. And so when you go into Konkomba itself, we have the Kombes, we have the Nafebes, we have the Basad.
So these are clans?
Yes, these are clans in Konkomba itself. So, and I am privileged to be part of the sub-clan in the Konkomba community, which we call the Kombes. So when you look at these clans, we all share a common belief. We share a common culture. The belief is that we believe in a lot of things. When you look at the beliefs in Konkomba culture, we believe in the existence of God Almighty.
Okay.
That means generally we just have it in mind that there is someone somewhere that created the human beings, and then he's the provider of maybe the farming we do is the one who gives. Maybe when you farm is the one who blesses, and then you get more harvest. And from there, we also believe that in the existence of the dead, that is ancestral belief. We believe that if somebody dies, the person's spirit lives somewhere.
Okay.
That means the person still is alive somewhere. When the person dies, we still believe that the person exists in the land of the dead. Yes.
In the land of the dead.
Yes,
okay.
but the person is not seen physically. You cannot see the person, but we still believe that when the person dies, the person still exists.
Okay, like the soul of the person still exists in
Yes.
the land of dead people.
Yes, and then from that we equally believe that we also believe in idols. So we believe that God is someone who is big, and we should show some kind of respect to him. And so because before you can you want to ask for something, you cannot talk to him directly. So there is a need for you to pass your request through something that will also communicate
Pass the
to
request
God.
through someone else.
Yes, before it will be given. So people believe in idols, and the idols, it can be a stone, it can be a tree, or something
Okay.
that the person will just use it as a point of connection between the person and God. So whatever the person needs, the person passes it through that, and then to bring in feedback to God.
Okay,
Yes.
quite interesting. Now that we know some more things about the beliefs of Konkombas, we talked before with Joseph about the 4 stages that they exist in the Kikuyu culture, tribe, I'm sorry. How about in the case of Konkombas? How many stages do you have?
Yes, in Konkomba tribes, we believe in 3 rites of passage. And in every stage, there is a special rite or celebration there's a special celebration that is organized. And so when the stages are 3, we have birth.
Mm-hmm.
That is when when a person gives birth. That is birth. Then from birth, we go to marriage. And then from marriage, we go to death. So in the marriage, when you look at the birth, when in the Konkoma culture, when someone gives birth, the new child is not considered to be a human at that time. So it is just like, even though the person is human, but without a name, you are not fully recognized to be a full member in.
So in order to be a full member, you should get
You should
the name.
get a name.
Okay.
And so before you are given a name, there's an occasion that is organized for you. It can be in the form of party or just a celebration. And within that period, you'll be given a naming ceremony where there will be a lot of celebrations.
Celebrations. And after the, you said the first is the birth, and then we go to marriage.
To marriage, yes. And so, as the person move on from one stage of life to as you grow, a time will come when you are matured as a man or a woman. A time will come you definitely have to get married. Okay. And so when you are to marry, there's a special occasion that is also organized for you to be watching.
And I can imagine with a lot of celebrations.
To marry, yes. And so when the couple come together, there's a celebration that is also organized for them.
But also the celebrations, because I have witnessed that and it was like unique, are going at the last stage, which is death. There are so many celebrations taking place during the last stage.
Yes. And so there, during that, when someone dies, there's a lot of celebration. You see people, they will be dancing. The dancing is purposely made to maybe so that it will console the bereaved family. So there will be dancing. They will organize some kind of cultural dance that will be like that. That will make the bereaved family to feel at home. Like it will be some kind of motivation to them that there is hope. Then people come to sympathize with them.
Yeah.
Then they organize burial ceremony for the person who died. So the person is buried. So that first stage is for burial rites. And then there's a second phase of death, which is the final rite. So in the final stage, that one is to send the person safely to go and meet his or her ancestors.
At the land of the people. Okay.
So if you die, when you are married, without the final rite, you are not considered to be someone who is part of those who are dead.
And they go to the land of
yes. So before you can go to the land of the dead, you have to still perform a special funeral rite for you, so that one will move you safely to the land of those who have died.
It's a unique celebration because we have witnessed this in Ghana, and there is a video that is so viral those days, taking place during a funeral. But this is again what is happening like in Ghana. They are celebrating so as to send the person safe to the land of dead people. Yes. Sampson, tell me some things about the culture of Konkombas.
So when you look at the culture in general, what we see culture to be is the culture is the way of life for the people. That means what the people do define them to be this. So when you look at the culture of Konkombas, this means that these are some of the things that when you see them doing, you know that this thing is made basically for these people. In Ghana, we have those things. Like if you see a particular kind of food that is eaten, when they are eating, you know that this food is meant for this particular food. So in the Konkomba culture, we have the food we eat, the dress we wear, we have the dance we dance, which is the cultural dance, and we also have our beliefs. So when you look at the food we eat, we have the food which is prepared with yam. We also have the dessert, which is we call it toza. It is prepared using and when you come to the cultural dance, Konkombas have a special dance that when there's a special dance in Ghana which is called Knacho. When that dance is displayed on the stage, you know that this dance is mainly for Konkombas. Yes. So okay. The cultural dance of Konkombas is called Knacho.
Okay, really interesting. Maybe in another live or later we can see this dance live.
Thank you.
So, how can you say thank you in Konkombas language?
Annie,
yes.
Little.
Annie, little, something. Annie, little. Okay, so let's see what questions do we have for Samson. So, what is, okay, Anthony Samuel is asking, what is the reason behind the coffin dance? The coffin dance.
Coffin.
Because I told you about this video that is so viral, and people like they have the coffin and they dance. So for some people that they don't have a clue about what is going on, they cannot perceive. So what is the reason behind
the coffin dance means that it is time for the person to go and rest. That means your mission on earth is finished.
Okay.
What you were sent on earth to do purposely has ended, and there's a need for you to go and rest in the land of the dead.
Okay, so people are dancing in order to send this person
safely.
Okay, quite interesting. Then we have another request. If you could sing something for us.
To sing?
Would you like to sing something with that for us, for our audience?
I think they're singing with that.
Okay, that's a promise. Okay, by saying that, I will say again, Annie Litun, thank you for this snapshot from Ghana. I want to look at the camera, watch the audience, imagine the audience, and say like your last word or sentence to your people, even in Konkombas language.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Samson.